Hi, I'm Diana, and welcome to Things That Worked Way Better Than I Thought They Would. 10 things that really surprised me within the past year. Number 1 is kind of a double whammy, and that is putting protein powder in my coffee in the morning. I've been using this Orgain organic protein powder. I mix it right into my almond milk with this little whisk, and that's what I meant by this is a double whammy, because this whisk works better than I thought it would. It seems so weak, but it really gets my coffee going in a little tornado, and it breaks up all the little protein balls. And if I happen to miss a little protein ball, I just think of it as a snack. I mix 1 scoop into 1 cup of coffee, and I drink 2 cups of coffee. So I end up getting a total of 21 grams of protein before I even leave the house. And I have felt better, and my gym visits were more productive. So I've been very happy with the protein powder in my coffee in the morning. Number 2. Castor oil. It regrew my 90s eyebrow that got completely plucked out. And applying this at night for a few months really saw a lot of regrowth in my eyebrow. Not only that, it really moisturizes my skin. I don't put it on every night, but I definitely put it on when I need more moisture, when I need a little bit more help with my skin. It really works to moisturize more deeply than anything I've ever found. And it's not that expensive. I've been using the Heritage Store black castor oil. Number 3 I want to talk about for a second, and that is my new teeth whitening device. You may have watched my other videos on using teeth whitening strips, and I struggled with horrible sensitivity. This Haloral wireless teeth whitening kit gave me no sensitivity. I'm so happy to report, and it lightened my teeth a couple of levels. At first I thought, this couldn't be working, this isn't right. It's this little device that you put in your mouth. You put some gel on your teeth first. I will take you very quickly through the process. There's this pen here with a tooth whitening gel, and if you are going to put it directly on your teeth, you want to rinse your mouth out and dry your teeth off completely and apply it directly to your teeth. And then you turn it on and it goes for 16 minutes. So you got to walk around with this thing in your mouth for 16 minutes or doom scroll, whatever you do. I'm not recommending that you doom scroll. I'm just saying just do something. Pet a kitten. He wouldn't mind being petted for 16 minutes, but he's a little bit bitey. He probably will end up just biting me for 16 minutes. Not hard to do. In fact, I do something sometimes a little bit sillier than that I'll show you at the end. But I've been doing this every day for 2 weeks, and I've seen a significant increase in the whiteness of my teeth. For the first time, something has really worked, and I have zero sensitivity, and I have super sensitive teeth. So this is really exciting for me, because not only do I have to look at myself on camera all the time, I just generally want to feel confident in my smile every day. And I drink a lot of coffee. Not going to stop. It's a pretty simple little tiny thing, doesn't take up a lot of space. When you want to recharge it, it has its own little space age case that you plug in with a USB-C cord. It was so easy. And I have noticed in all of my videos lately that my teeth look much whiter, my smile looks nicer, and when your teeth are whiter, you look younger. So I feel like I've rolled back the clock a couple of years. It was so easy to do, and I've really been happy with the results. I do think that the best way to go about the teeth whitening is at first get a cleaning from your dentist so that you don't have any plaque blocking the light or the gel, and then start fresh then. That's what I did, and I saw amazing results. I went into it thinking this thing wasn't really going to work, and I came out of it with a bright white smile. I will have links down below for all of these things I show you, so make sure you check those out because there might be discount codes in there. Number 4 is pretty weird, and I've never talked about it on this channel, but that's EFT tapping, which is Emotional Freedom Technique tapping. And it involves acupressure on certain pressure points in your body while repeating certain things to yourself. And it's supposed to help people connect to their emotions better and manage them better, but I find it useful to actually relax this eyebrow, this out of control eyebrow that's always up in the air. Yeah, you don't see it up in the air. Why not? Good question. So this isn't going to be an in-depth infomercial about EFT, but I am going to tell you that what I do is while I'm tapping, and you can watch a beginner video anywhere, but while I'm tapping, I just allow myself to release any trauma that's making my muscles and my fascia tense up here to bring my eyebrow up. And I tell myself that it's okay to release any negative emotions that are causing my muscles to tense. And then I continue and I make the phrases more and more positive, that I feel positive emotions that are allowing my fascia to relax. And by the time I'm done with my whole tapping technique, my eyebrow is even with the other one. This hasn't happened in so long where my forehead was relaxed like this. This is no Botox. I am 48 years old. This is what you used to see with my eyebrow. I can't even do it on purpose anymore. It used to be kind of like up here. But when I do my EFT tapping, symmetrical face, no Botox. Amazing. Never thought that would work like that. Number 5, something that worked for me and my digestion and me feeling better and keeping my weight consistent is just not snacking. That works way better than I thought. I eat as much as I want at every meal until I am full, but no snacks. And that keeps my blood sugar regulated, and that keeps me feeling good. Also keeps my weight at this steady, good for me weight. No snacking. That's pretty simple, and it's free. Number 6 is my Sleep and Glow pillow. Now, this pillow is not for everyone. It's not a budget pillow. It's supposed to be for sleep wrinkles. And that's not what I find so surprising about it. It has this little crease here so that I don't crush my face into my pillow at night, which I did used to do. But it also has room for my neck here when I sleep on my back. When I sleep on this pillow, I finally wake up without pain. I wake up with my ear not feeling crushed. I wake up with my arm not having pins and needles. My body just simply works better with that pillow. And I'm pretty sure I'm getting better sleep because I don't have to wake up and readjust so much from being uncomfortable. I have no neck and shoulder pain since starting to use that pillow. And just recently, I got this silk pillowcase cover for it, so now it's like super soft and luxurious to sleep on. I love the feel of the silk pillowcase. You know how much I love silk. 7 is something I'm saying all the time. Lift heavy weights. You go and lift heavy weights at the gym, you're going to find your entire life improved. You're going to find improved strength throughout your entire life. You're going to find improved looks. You're going to find improved posture. You're going to find less back pain, less hip pain. Lift heavy weights. It's one of the best things you can do into your older years. Number 8 is cowboy boots. I thought they would just be a novelty for my closet. They're actually awesome. Cowboy boots add a lot of sass to an outfit. They have so much attitude. Love them. And I got them at the thrift store for $12, so you don't need to spend $1 million. You just have to keep your eye out. And if you don't like cowboy boots, some other kind of interesting shoes that are outside your comfort zone might really perk up your outfits. Number 9, I've talked about before, but it's so worth repeating, and that is LED masks. I use a face mask and I use a mask for my neck and chest. Yes, every night. And ever since I've started using those back in the fall, I think it was around September or October, it's now June, my skin has looked so bright and so good, and people that I know notice the difference. I don't really go a night without those masks. I usually even travel with them. I love them so much. And now is a great time to show you the silly thing that I do at night. So not only do I have my neck and décolletage mask on, and not only do I have my face mask on, but it's a great time for me to also whiten my teeth. When my son sees me doing that, he calls it cyborg time. I like it. I enjoy it every night, and it really makes my skin look great, if I can say so myself. Number 10, I've only talked about it once, but it bears repeating over and over again because it's one of my new favorite things that really surprised me. And that is my I think it's called the Ulike X. It's an IPL hair removal device, so it shoots bright light. And so you want to be careful with your eyes, but you point it at your skin. You do have to do it very consistently for about 6 weeks to really see the results, but oh my goodness, has it saved me so much time and so much grief. I used to be a pretty hairy baby. I had very hairy legs and pits, and I could never get them shaven to a point where they looked good. And I'm so thrilled to tell you that my legs are smooth almost all the time. It only requires a quick touch-up every once in a while at this point, but I was consistent for 6 weeks, and it saves me so much time in the shower. It saves me any time worrying about whether I shaved, whether I should wear shorts or a skirt or go to the pool. I don't even think about it anymore. I have hairless legs and pits. Love this. Never thought I would see myself with such smooth legs. So like I said, a lot of these things are going to have a link below, and some of them even have discount codes, so I really suggest you check those out before you go looking for these. Because who doesn't want to save a little money on some things that work better than they thought they might? All right, I hope that was fun for you. These are all things that I truly love, so I'm happy to share. I'll see you soon.